Today, we are going to get to transfer our sketches of Cincinnati and Cincinnati landmarks onto this copper foil. You are going to absolutely love this copper foil. You might notice that on one side it's silver and on the other side it's this coppery color. I'm going to leave it up to you which side you want to use. It doesn't matter to me. Either side will work the same. What supplies you're going to need? You're going to need a magazine. The magazine is to make it cushy so our design carves into this nicely. So you're going to get a magazine, a piece of copper foil. You also need a ballpoint pen. This is important because the ballpoint pen is what's going to carve our drawing into that metal. Now, you know, we looked at the last time you were here, you got a packet of all these Cincinnati landmarks and Cincinnati buildings, and you were to do sketches of those. I really encourage you to do more than one sketch. Sometimes you don't realize that you can do, you know, you do one, you think it's good, you don't realize that you could do other ones that end up even better and that you like even better. So I encourage you to do many sketches. So here is a student's packet. I thought it was really nice line drawing of the city. I love that he also included the windows. Here's one he's doing of the bridge, and I know he just started this, but you know, when he did the first one, I thought, oh, I love that. Then he started the bridge, and I went, oh, I like that one even better. So that's a good example of keep doing those sketches, and then you can go back and choose from one of them. Once you decide on the sketch, you're going to pull it out of your book, and it'll just be separate. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your sketch and lay it on top of your copper. Now, you might notice that mine is not matching up. That's okay. Just kind of put it on there, line it up to where you like it on that foil, and then what you're going to do is you're going to tape it down. Because my foil is smaller than my paper, I'm turning it over so I can tape it on like that. Now the reason I'm taping it is because the first time I did this, I started drawing and then my arm bumped my paper and then it was off and then my whole drawing was off. So I would tape it in at least 2 places. If you want to tape all 4, you can do that. I'm going to turn it over. Now for mine, because it's smaller, I have one more suggestion. Because once I turned it over, I wasn't even sure where to start because it was smaller. I'm actually folding mine so I can see exactly where my foil is. Like this. Okay, so now I'm all set. You can start anywhere you'd like. You've got to use that ballpoint pen. And when you are tracing, you are going to push down firmly. Don't push down too hard. If you push down too hard, I've seen some kids rip their paper and rip the foil. You don't want that. But you want to push down nice and firm so that you know that your pen is carving into that copper. You are going to trace over every line of your drawing. Make sure that you're tracing over every single line. It's kind of nice this first time that I'm doing it because I can see where my ballpoint pen is because it's black and I know where I've been already. So you are going to trace over this entire thing. Now let me show you what's happening. You don't want to keep stopping and looking at it because it might mess it up. I'm just going to show you this so you can see. Notice that where I traced, it's carved in there. Now, once you've traced the entire thing, you're going to pull that paper off, and then I want you to go back over with that ballpoint pen, tracing back in, kind of pushing down nice and firm so your drawing's inside there. So your goal today is you want to finish your sketches. Like I said, I want you to do more than one. And then if you have time, you can go ahead and start this. Once you have traced one time with the paper, pull it off. You're going to trace it again. Here's the other thing. You want to make sure your name is at the bottom. I recommend writing it nice and small because you don't want it to interfere with your design. I know you're going to love this copper foil. Have a great time.